Hey everybody,
Hey.
here we are again
Yes.
from our...
The couple the trans community loves to hate. Our ears should be going.
Mine is.
Yeah.
Mine are,
You know,
actually.
it probably bothers you more than it bothers me. I'm used to it. I've been getting these attacks from the community forever. What kills me is when I was such an advocate and, created
You
transition
could do no
radio.
wrong at
Oh,
one
no.
point.
But no, not only that. There was always people to find wrong.
Oh, there are?
Oh, there's always.
Okay.
Trans people love to hate. I mean, that's their motto. And I think that's one of the reasons that I really became totally turned off by the community. Totally. I mean, because they were always fighting with somebody, always bickering, trying to point something out about me, I want, you guys don't give me this, and how dare you call me that. I mean, it's the motto.
Yeah.
But anyway, when, I had first started Transition Radio and Transition Radio TV, you would figure they'd be all excited and whatever, and it's like, nada.
Yeah.
And now,
Not much support.
no, and now they just
Now we
want
have
to
a
sling
wonderful petition.
I
That's
know.
I mean, Kathy Brennan has like
Six
around.
She told me, don't worry about it.
I hear about these things and they say that, signing one of those things is just a waste of time.
It's like toilet paper. You can wipe your
Maybe-
ass with it. So Tom Moore, wipe your ass with it.
It's like, okay, so now they have like 200 people. Now they're going up for 500.
It started with 100, and then it
Yeah,
went
it
to
started
2.
with 100.
Now 500. And I made a few calls, even my website, because that's one thing about these people. There's an old saying in Spanish: "Guerra avisada no mata soldado," a war that is.
A warned war doesn't kill
It.
anybody.
So I went ahead and I called my, my web host and whatever, and explained everything that was going on, and they're like, don't worry about it.
Yeah, I like that.
So they're like kids. They're like high school kids.
I mean, I've heard some comments that people have been making, and it's like, okay, they're saying that we're advocating that, they're saying that we have counseled children to commit suicide.
That's
and
libel.
that you've told them to pick the weapon.
That's way libel. And, you can't sit there and throw these claims around without having factual facts right there. And, and they're stupid because they're signing this petition, they're saying all these things, and
It
their
has
name.
their name and their city.
I mean, it's like, oh my God, are you people that dense? I know hormones kind of like burns out a little bit of your brain cells, but you've got to be stupid.
I can't believe that they're doing that.
I know. It's bizarre. But, it's a good laugh. I'm laughing at everything because it's like...
I like the fact that, they're giving us more notoriety.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that great? Because our website, the YouTube channel is getting
it's
more
booming,
and more hits.
booming. So thank you so very much for that.
Just last night's show is up to like almost 900.
Yeah. So
and
thank
that's
you.
in less than 24. We're doing 24 hours.
Yeah. In the meantime, we're enjoying life. We had a wonderful day today. Went driving to Las Cruces. It's like a 2-hour drive. We went and got our rings. We got engaged. Had an amazing vegan lunch. At a Mexican restaurant.
Oh my gosh, that was awesome.
That's the bomb. I mean, really, really good one. We definitely have to.
And you wanted to go to the food court.
Well, because we're at the mall and picking our rings, so let's just go to the food court. I'm sure they had something, but, I'm glad we went to the Mexican restaurant.
I am too. Because, it was like, well, at first we went to this health food co-op place.
Yeah, and it was just like...
It was like,
pricey and didn't look as good.
And we were hungry.
Yeah, and we could eat.
Yeah.
You eat as skinny as, it's when you're vegan, it just falls right off of you. You could eat and no worries. And we eat a lot of fat. We eat avocados, all sorts of nuts and seeds.
We just had cereal.
Yeah, I just made some nice...
Not Captain Crunch.
No, oatmeal. It's like a muesli. I put kefir in it, which is like a yogurt, and nuts and seeds and cranberries and a little bit of the yogurt and then some almond milk on it and... Good to go in the little studio.
We got engaged.
Yes, we did, baby. We're engaged.
Yeah. I'm so happy.
Yes.
What do I call you? My husband, my wife?
Both. I am your husband, your wife, and you're my husband and my wife.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yes, for better or for worse.
Yeah.
Death do us part.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, this has been an incredible road. Just the fact that we've been able to get through these things, there's
First 3 months were rough with your broken neck and, then all things that went along with it, you know.
It's funny how we didn't really get attacked then.
Well,
You know,
you did.
At first, when I
Yeah.
was in the ICU,
Yeah,
your ex didn't even bother.
I know. But then as soon as
But
you were
then,
in the
as soon
hotel,
as you were in the hotel,
it was like boom,
it was like attack.
It's crazy. But you know, I showed you some of the email response, and it's like she does it every time. You know,
Well,
it's a vindictive nature of I can't even explain it.
well, I
And,
saw some of the old emails that you had,
yeah.
but today I saw some real, fresh, new
Yeah.
stuff. You know, I was on her website, on her Facebook page, and I noticed that she was just having a field day with us.
Yeah.
I mean, if you guys want to check out Jessica Lynn Cummings, O'Donnell.
Yeah, she
She
has.
still goes by Cummings, though.
Yeah, well, that's her legal name.
Oh, but they're saying that we like photoshopped her name out, and as if we're wasting our time.
like
I mean, we were out
having
picking rings. I mean, we don't care.
I know.
I just think that she's just jealous.
Very and obsessed.
Yeah. it's really
Obsessed
sad.
and can't, you know. Well, I gave her a good life, you know. I really did. And
I mean, you paid for her orchid.
I paid for everything for her, every single thing. She stayed home all day while I busted my rear.
And then they give us a hard time of living in a trailer. Like we're trailer trash or
Yeah.
something.
I bought this.
You know,
we had it on the road.
Didn't you buy it because she wanted it?
We wanted to go on a, whatever, and we just decided to go on a road trip, Transgender Highway, and went all through Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Illinois. And then we were heading to the Southwest and ended up in several areas. We went in Texas, then here in New Mexico, several places, and ended up staying in Silver City, where we finally broke up. It was a toxic relationship. I'm so glad it's over. I mean,
Well, if it wasn't over, we would never have
no,
met. So,
yes.
I'm so happy that, you're in my life. And we have wonderful plans,
We do.
And we will get married at an undisclosed
Yes,
location.
because we got a lot of haters and definitely don't want.
We don't
between
want
the kidnap,
anybody to
the
know.
bomb threats, the
I mean,
Yeah.
they wanted to actually kidnap me.
yeah.
I mean, and then the person that wanted to kidnap me
Mm-hmm.
signed that petition
Mm-hmm.
and said that we were,
Harassing her.
attacking them.
I'm telling you, these individuals.
It's not a her, it's a them.
Them, yes. These individuals really have, and I know people hate when I say this, but you have mental issues. I mean, the things they say, the narcissistic plans they make, you can't be sane to do
No,
this.
You really can't.
And they turn everything around, and it's like I think of it like the townspeople and witch hunt. And they do it with everybody. They did it to Zoe. They did it to RuPaul.
Mm-hmm.
They do it to everybody. I mean, if people put two and two together and they go back to the history in the past couple of years and they see how the trans community are always up in arms about something. And you know why it is? Because you're angry and you hate your own life. And so you got to do what you do. And you see two great, beautiful people in love, speaking truth. And you guys just have fits.
I mean, all we are saying, and no, we would never advocate or counsel a child at all, or an adult,
No.
to shoot themselves or to kill themselves
know,
because they can't be trans.
How crazy. Who thinks of these things?
I mean, why would we ever think that?
Who thinks of these things? I mean, it's like, you've got to be crazy. That's the only thing. When you read that today when I was driving, I was like, what?
Isn't it?
It's
It's
just
just
bizarre.
insane. I am just every day, every hour now, it seems like,
Yeah.
as we keep getting attacked and attacked and attacked, it just really boggles my mind at the depths
I
that
told
these
you.
people will
I
go.
told you they're nutcases. They're not right. They have issues. And, when I interviewed Kathy Brennan, you should have seen the attacks I got. When I said something about Janet Mock back in the day, it was like, so I'm used to it. By now, it's like, bring it on, play the violin of life, do what you got to do. I really don't care. You ain't going to stop us. You ain't going to hurt us in any way.
Even if they were to be able to get us off of Facebook, which they
won't.
But even if you did,
Yeah.
we would still show up somewhere else.
I know, and we'll continue to make shows and continue to do what we're going to do.
Because, I mean, that's what we do. You know, we are here for the long haul.
Yeah.
And we're here to tell the truth.
Exactly.
You know, we're here to reveal what is actually going on behind the scenes.
It's not transphobe, it's not hate, it's not bullying. You guys are bullying us. I mean, we don't go to your pages and do all the stuff that you guys are doing to us. We have our show, we have the right to our opinion, our views, and to say what we're going to say.
And we carefully decide what we're going to talk about.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't just blab.
Exactly. And we do our research, and we have links, and we have information, and it's all calculated, and it's not some shooting out of the ass type of thing. But you guys are the ones that are shooting from the ass big time.
It just blows my mind. I mean,
like I said, it doesn't bother me.
The stuff that people say.
In one ear, out the other. Like my father would say, yo me limpio culo con ello, which means I wipe my ass with your shit. So, you know. So Tom Moore, God, what a petty little thing. That guy.
Didn't he have
he had
cancer
he had cancer. I talked to
him?
him, to set him up on a nutritional plan, whatever else he paid me. And then, became friends. He had a major crush on me.
Wow.
Major crush on me. And, it was just like, he's like a really one of these two-faced individuals. I start showing some of the emails, I don't want to not be friends with you. I mean, they're all hypocrites. I don't trust one single one of them.
I had a friend, her name was Tani.
Oh, Tani, class act.
And Tani was like, early days for me. We would talk about stuff, and we would, I was encouraging Tani to, Tani was cross-dressing and stuff like that, and I encouraged Tani to open up to his wife and to talk about it and not to hide and not to keep things a secret because they're married and stuff like that. And, I had a relationship with this person, a friendship.
I told you, there's no friendship.
We called and stuff, and then I go to Jessica's wall, and she's like, slamming me, and saying, oh, I guess, Lena has a come to Jesus moment, and, because I wrote a very touching, piece for me,
right.
Because it's my personal experience.
Yeah, it's your personal story, personal experience.
I know that most, a lot of people don't believe in God and stuff like that, and that's fine, but I came from a Christian household and a Christian family, and my account is my account.
Exactly, you're entitled to that.
I'm not saying that it's everybody's story, but that was mine, and I shared it, in a very sincere way. And, instead of just, people just hearing me out, they slam me.
Well, that's what they do, because they don't read. They just hear trigger words, and it's like they think you're talking about them, because the trans narrative is me, I. There's no we
and
other.
As long as you walk the road with them, and you tell them nice things.
Oh, how pretty!
Say how pretty they are, or how buff they are, or whatever case may be. They're gonna be your friend.
Yeah.
But the moment
you turn or you say something they don't want to hear,
say something that
boom
shatters their reality,
snap, and they go with a crane and hit their brother on the head like they.
With Tani, it was like I noticed that she wasn't commenting. She was like, "Hey, girl, how are you today? Missed you. Whatever." It just dwindled down, and then it just stopped.
And
I was like, "Oh, is she just trolling my page now?"
I noticed a lot of the comments that she made was very sarcastic and very against me.
Oh yeah.
It's just passive aggressive behavior that a lot of these individuals have. Very narcissistic. It's a behavior that they themselves are proving.
Right.
Just like there's an old saying my father said: you give a dog enough leash and they'll hang themselves. Mm-hmm. That's exactly what they're doing. So keep it up, because you guys are just, I've said it before. Proving.
Yeah.
Proving exactly what I'm saying.
The fact about autogenophilia and stuff like that, it's like, it's just there.
Yeah.
You can't really go past it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just there. But, yeah. We're tired. We had 3 hours of sleep last night.
Yeah.
Because we had to get up and go to
Yeah.
Cruises.
And now we're engaged, and we had a ring, and all is good. We're happy. Doesn't matter what you guys do. Whatever it is, it ain't going to hurt us any. In one ear, out the other. We're going to continue to enjoy our lives, and we're going to continue to do great things. And you continue to do what you got to do. Be all upset and do your little witch hunt.
we can't do anything about that. You know,
No.
people. You know, I was taught. You know, do to others as they would do to you.
But we got a lot of supporters. I mean, if you look at our page, you know, a lot of people, and a lot of people that send us private emails because they're afraid of the wrath of the townspeople.
Mm-hmm.
And so I feel good. I feel we're in the right path. You know, we've got a lot of connections that we're making, and we're going to do a lot of great things to bring on change. Change that many may not like, but others will.
Well, you know, it really starts with a little trickle.
Yeah, that's how
And
it starts.
We're that.
Little-
we're that.
Yeah,
We're that
a little trickle.
And once our little trickle gets out into the mainstream,
Yeah,
watch out. We have interviews that we've done.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of
time. Yeah.
really, before the lid is blown off.
Yep.
You know, and people see the truth.
Yeah.
The truth that children should not be given chemotherapy drugs
Yeah.
like Lupron in order to suppress their puberty. That should not happen.
Exactly.
We're finding more information out about Lupron that makes it absolutely a drug that should not ever be given to anybody.
Right. And they're calling us child abusers because whatever, they're turning it around, and it's like, you know, it's the other way around. You guys are the ones that are like really harming these kids and
Totally.
trying to make them pick a box. I mean, they can't even pick their nose yet, and you know, getting them to pick a gender. It's like kids should be neutral. They should be allowed to play and express themselves as they see fit.
Mhm.
You know, that's how we teach society not to be placed in a gender box, but be gender variant, gender free, and that is happening. It's like I feel that, you know, dual gender, we rock.
Yeah.
Totally
Totally.
rock. I mean, it's like, hey, what better way than express both ways and have fun and enjoy life? It's like having 4 people in the household.
It is. I mean, you know, I can like be your wife
Mm-hmm.
or I can be your husband.
That's right.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
It
Like, okay, wait, watch. Go ahead, keep on my.
Okay, I'll keep you entertained when he does the changing act.
Switcheroo.
Switcheroo.
But you're still not talking.
Okay, I want to talk now. So let's see what else. Yeah, that Mexican food was really, really good.
It was the guac.
The guac was
Remember
amazing. We're definitely going to go back there again.
It was pretty
beats
awesome.
any of the Mexican food we've had here in Silver City. The only place
really
that,
does.
yeah, the only place that really, the food here that's been good has been Vicky's. And the Toad. The Toad's pretty good.
All right, here we go.
All right, hey.
Hey, babe. How are you?
Bien, ¿qué pasó, papito?
Ay,
Go.
estoy bien, ¿y tú?
Está bien. Cosa rica.
I should have probably taken off my makeup.
Yeah, it would have taken too much. I
Yeah,
couldn't talk about burritos for only
probably.
so long.
But, you know, we're just happy to be
Yeah,
alive.
That's
We're
it.
to be
Happy
here.
people.
There we go. It's a little brighter.
Yeah.
But that was cocktail lighting. wasn't
Yeah,
it?
well, that's,
it was
that's
nice.
good.
Oh, we had a couple margaritas.
Yes, we did. Awesome margaritas at the Wrangler. They had
Super
happy
good.
hour. Yeah. Really good to
Super
celebrate.
good.
That's where I actually proposed.
It is.
Yes,
It
that's
is.
where I proposed.
It was nice outside.
Yes. Very nice.
Very, very nice outside.
Yeah.
And, you know, I didn't even know that part of the restaurant even existed.
Oh, I know, because it always was cold, so we always went inside. But now that the weather's shifting, it's nice. We'll be going there again.
It's
Couple
going to be
drinks.
nice and warm coming up here.
Yeah. Actually, Cruces was hot.
It was.
Oh, wow.
It was
Compare, I
like
mean, what a
95,
difference
98 degrees.
from 6, because we're 6,000
Yeah.
feet up, so, yeah.
And less trees.
Yeah, so it's very
very
wide
flat
open,
and dry.
dry.
Yeah, desert.
Here you got a lot of trees
Right.
and hills and stuff like that.
But yeah,
It's all right.
maybe next time we'll have you in a wig
Yeah.
and we'll
yeah.
have me, you know, guide up.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Sound good?
Yeah. Sounds good. Love you. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.